And we're live, right? Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, and all that, depending on where you are. Bangers. The moment is there. We have released version 1.2. As you can... No, other way. As you can see right next to me, in the streaming info on the overlay, version 1.2, which means a whole lot of things. You can look it all up on our devlog on the store page of itch.io. But I'll go through some of that while we play the game tonight as well. Evening, Cuddy. How's it going? Good to see you on here. Coming from Ben's stream, right? Run Credit Classics. Next stream. Good stuff. So yeah, we'll be playing a lot of that, going over a lot of those things, and yeah, I think I just want to focus on the new mode for the moment, and then maybe once I get that done, if I get that done, because it's pretty tough, it's pretty spicy, then I'll play some Chimera Mode for laughs. So this is not Snake It, no, this is Schildmaid. Welcome to Schildmaid. Something like that. I think that's what it sounds like if you select the Dutch ship voice. So yeah, am I not tired of playing this game? No, I'm not, because it's actually really fun. I find it fun myself. So yeah, it's something that's no punishment. Throughout the whole development process, throughout the whole development process, yeah, we've been playing it a lot and tweaking it a lot, but every time, you know, it gets a little bit better. So it's always fun to check out the new versions and play the new versions. And of course, maybe, you know, move up on the leaderboards a little bit. Latest alert, gotta take the dog out for a little stroll, mate. Nice, nice Actame. Yeah, don't forget, we got giveaways tonight. Van Alven already took one. So you can win the double whammy original OST plus the Alter Arrange Plus mode for the new music that Ed has composed for this version of the game. And all you gotta do is save Brunhild and type that in the chat with a hashtag or something if you didn't catch on to that yet. So then you get download codes and can get it off of Studio Mud Prince's Bandcamp. So without too much further blah blahing, let's get into the game a little bit. Let me whip up the chat on my phone as well, as I'm missing a second screen at the moment. So I'll just have to monitor the chat via the Twitch app. Turn off the sound, of course, that's always a thing. Live channels. Should be me who's live. There we go. MK staring target, streaming STG shmups. 10 viewers, nice. That's not a bad start, right? Here we go. Yeah, I see the chat now. Shameless. Code OZC25. That's what we do. That's what me and Ben do. We just plug our shit in each other's streams. That's muscle moves, right? Wrong stream. No, it's all good. I was just promoting my stuff in your stream, so that's just what we do. Just shameless plugging and promotion in each other's stream. It's all good. It's all gravy. We roll through like the British Navy, as Rick, one of the Wu-Tang Clan, once said. So, yeah, let me switch to the game window, otherwise I'll be lagging behind maybe slightly. And I get to see the whole thing full screen. Question to those that got the game. Did anybody read this this whole story scroll already? You know, I put a lot of thought into that. I put a lot of love into that. There is lore. There's a lot of lore, yeah. That's what you get for clicking through. There's a lot of lore. Actually, the lore is a complete justification for the game's mechanics. It's not just all fun and games, haha, let's fly into bullets. No, there's a reason why you fly into bullets. It's an experimental defense system, an experimental shield technology that converts energy projectiles into actual, an actual energy shield. Handy, right? Welcome to Muscle Mushk. Alright, here we go. So yeah, I mean, if you beat any of the modes of the game, you get a little bit of a story ending as well. And there, in some of the hints, they hint at some story beats as well. But there's a reason why you attack these enemies in multiple loops. There's a reason why you got the shield. You know, it's all thought through. First pioneered in bungalow parks, yeah. Bungalow parks, that is funny. It's probably just a cottage park, you know. I'm gonna be clear here with you. I think that's what I called it on that ancient Golden Eggs podcast, bungalow parks. But yeah, it's probably just a cottage park, you know, a park with cottages in there. I think that a bungalow park is the quite literal sort of thing that we call that in the Netherlands. So that's all there is. That's all there is to the mystery. What are we gonna do? Yeah, let's log in. Let's set my title to. We got a lot of titles now that I can set to my profile, because I've got almost all the achievements. Not all of them, mind you. But let's set it to developers so that the people on the leaderboards know that those scores, you know, doesn't come out of nowhere. Not just a random player that comes in and puts ridiculous scores on the board like that. Although not as ridiculous as Steak Eater scores, of course. So what do we have here now? We got combat training, which is practice. We got Jaeger mode, which was already there. It's the beginner mode, easy mode. Kind of like, it's not just an easy mode for shmup novices, but just for people getting to grips with this game and its particular mechanics. So even if you are pretty good at shoot 'em ups, it's still recommended you give that a playthrough. What's a bungalow park? Nice. So yeah, I wasn't there, sorry for that. Krieger mode is a higher difficulty level, extra secret bosses, and it is the primary competitive mode. It's where the bulk of the scoring happens. And then there's Chimera Mode, of course, that you might have seen before on an earlier stream. It's an endless mode. You get one life only, no extents, and you get to play, to make up for that, you get to play with the strongest ship in the game that you can't play in the other modes. So that ship has its own mode, basically. And now we got this new mode in here in version 1.2, which is Seeker Mode. I'll read up. A short, intense mode consisting of a single continuous stage, testing your mastery of the game's mechanics, ideal for shorter, high-level scoring competitions. Yeah, it's cool, right? And we got a lot of graphics and stuff in there, thanks to our art department, Marius. So, if you know about this sort of thing, if you played Parodius, Ben, I know you did. Luber mode, nice. Ben, I know you played Parodius, of course, on the Super Nintendo. That has a lollipop mode or an omake mode. It's pretty much a similar thing. So let's dive in there. The only in development and during testing, I was able to clear this mode with no misses, no lives lost, but only with this ship, the Hydra. So that's what I'm gonna do, and then, you know, it's pretty tricky regardless. Still, there's a lot of things you can slip up on in this mode. So it will probably take me a while to get comfortable and get a nice little clear in this mode with this ship, so then the next times I can try it with the other ships. I mean, they're all doable, but they all have their sort of drawbacks and advantages in this mode, and I'm mostly tuned into the Hydra with in this particular mode. No miss clear with that. Yeah, the controller I'm using is a Mad Catz Fight Pad for the Xbox 360. I got this before getting arcade sticks. And they're very good to play 2D games with on the PC and on Steam and even on Xbox Live Arcade and that sort of thing. Yeah. So it's kind of like it's a Street Fighter 4 pad, and it's kind of like laid out like a Sega Saturn pad, you know. Not quite as good for build quality and all that, but it's still a pretty decent pad. And I'm very, because I was playing and testing a lot with this pad, I'm so much used to using this to control the game with. Gradius 3 mode have an ultimate hard difficulty. Funny you say that. We have something in the making as well, right? Alter Houding, and I don't know if you're still in the chat here. Well, here we go. This is the lollipop mode of, or the omake mode of Schildmaid MX. And yeah, it's pretty damn intense. And this is what this is one of the big things for this 1.2 update. I watched Steak Eater put a ridiculous scoring clear with in this mode, a video that he recorded pre-launch of it, and he's playing this mode very measured. I'm playing it more like a madman. I mean, I have a plan. I'm just not playing this twitchy and random like, but I'm definitely playing it a little bit wild and a little bit crazy and aggressively. Let's attack aggressively like the Contra boys, because yeah, this game is kind of like the ultimate test if you have a good grasp on the game's mechanics, because you need to keep the shield going. If you lose your shield, it's very likely you will lose a life. You get 1 life in this mode plus a spare life, so 1 rest life, so to speak. So I can die twice. But the difference between this and Chimera Mode is that I actually can get extends. So if I start scoring, because I was talking, I already kind of messed up here. I'm scrambling. Here we go. I think I saved myself. I'm scrambling. This is not going according to plan. This is not usually how I tackle this section. So I was kind of winging it there. Yeah, but if you drop your shield combo in this game or in this mode, it's very likely you're going to die. So I need to make sure that I keep killing enemies and that my shield doesn't get whittled down by lasers and all that stuff, and that I don't get missiles flying into my perimeter. So if you're looking at the multiplier now, it started at 0, it's now 26 because I'm keeping my shield combo going. If you're looking at that multiplier, it's going to keep on increasing unless I drop my shield combo. Hopefully not in a place that's going to cost me a life. Which also means that little hidden mechanic of the game, I don't know if you knew already or not, which means that I'm starting to do more damage per second as my multiplier keeps growing. So you might notice that my bullets have started to become bigger since the beginning. And you'll see that if I keep this combo going till 50 or something, you'll see that I will start having ridiculously large bullets. You can already see a little bit of that right now. I'm gonna stop talking for a second and focus a little bit because things are about to get even trickier. That's not quite according to plan, because I wanted to. Normally I take out this bottom drone here, so I don't have to deal with too many homing missiles flying around. But yeah. Okay, extra life. We're gonna extend. So there are times to slip up, but you don't really want to lose lives in this mode because it sets you back quite significantly. This is also not good. I'm gonna lose my combo here. Unless I can kite this, yeah, he killed himself. Means I'm losing my combo. So now I need to really survive until my shield is ready to recharge again. Okay. It's okay, I can pick up my multiplier again because I haven't reached 50 yet. The save multiplier maxes out at 50 in this mode. So it doesn't really hurt my scoring or anything, or my damage output. But, oh crap, this is bad. Yeah, this is bad. Okay, this cuts my multiplier in half, which also means that I'll be able to do less damage. And if you got a game plan for this mode, that means that you're going to have to adjust. Because now that I start to put out output less damage per second, there are just certain things that I can't count on anymore, that I can't bank on anymore. So yeah, I'll respond to what's happening in the chat when I die or clear the mode, because it's this is all kinds of intense. So the whole stage design of this stage is kind of based on late stage concepts of Chimera Mode, Chimera Mode's later loops. So you're talking about loop 11 or 10 or 12 or something, but then rebalanced for the regular ships, because of course they oh crap, that was tight. Of course, yeah, the regular ships are not meant to deal with all this madness, so they're adapted and adjusted and tweaked quite a bit. So where we're at right now in this stage, you notice the music changing as well. Of course, the music is all new, from done by Ed, Studio Mudprints, Bullet Heaven. It's really fantastic. I think he's outdone himself with the new tracks. What's happening in this zone is there are no regular bullets, only these danger bullets that kill my shield immediately if I touch them. So this means that if I lose my shield in this whole section, there's no way to get it back. I have to get through there without being able to recharge, get a shield back. So yeah, trying to keep your combo in this particular section is of the utmost importance. I mean, it's survivable if you do lose your shield, but it's an uphill battle. It's definitely tough. I want to say so far so good, but I'm probably going to jinx it. So these green bullets I definitely don't want to touch, and it just happened. Now we're in deep trouble. This is super intense because now I need to. Ah, crap! I flew into that laser, which kills my multiplier. I just only lost my. Yeah, that does it. Yeah. Whew. So you see how intense this gets. So this was the first attempt, which wasn't bad at all. I mean, it could have gone all sorts of worse. Usually, I have to do a lot of restarts in this mode because of messing up in the beginning. Faster and more intense flow. Yeah. Yeah, straight in full tilt off the bat. That's it, exactly. Yeah. Pandora's box. Alright. Yeah, new music. And speaking of the new music, EX weapon must be used more consistently. Definitely to make more links, to make more combos, and to clear a lot of stuff off the screen. Hey Steve, how's it going? Good to see you on here as well. So don't forget that if you type hashtag save Brunhild in the chat, I'm just going to be very explicit about it. You can win. You will win for the first 5 comers. 1 is already taken. You will win the complete OST, so the old tracks and the new tracks, as downloadable MP3s. Thanks to Ed of Studio Mudprints, the composer. He gave us a bunch of keys to give away. So yeah, after taking a little bit of a rest here and kind of regrouping my thoughts here, I'm going to go back in. Nice. Background while you're working. You're working at this hour? You're from the UK, right? Or you're working on your own stuff. That happens in the evening. That I can relate to, of course, because we've been making this game after regular working hours. So let's give this one another go. You see how lethal it is to lose your shield in the now legendary no shield zone. Keep an eye out for those homing missiles. Those are a real killer in this mode. Because as long as you keep your shield combo going, you don't have to worry about the bullets. The shield meter and homing missiles is what I'm looking out for most. These are these elite mechs are really tanky in the beginning once my multiplier isn't high enough, you know. So I saw Steak Eater do this. Take out these laser drones one by one instead of just flying through the middle. So this one, whoops, I'm taking out with my regular gun, but I'm saving my EX for when there are 2 Bluetooth speakers on the screen. There they go. And I took them both out with one volley of EX missiles. So now, there we go. I have a full EX for the next moment where I feel like I need it to get through safely, you know? I mean, everything can be done without EX missiles, but why take unnecessary risks, right? When this guy comes too close, I usually let off a volley of EX missiles as well. I'm gonna kite this one over here, so I can take my time to take him out, grab a few extra golden bullets. So that's another thing you can do for those playing the game. You can actually, the mechs have the most sophisticated AI of all the enemies in the game, or the regular enemies, and you can manipulate their AI behavior. You know, if you fly behind them, they will start boosting back to get to your position. So if you feel like you're getting pushed in the corner, especially by these elite mechs, because they'll keep pushing forward, you can create some space by flying around them and you know, making them back off to the back end of the screen, or wherever you want them to fly to. These elite ones, the regular mechs will back off when they're by themselves as well, when their HP is below 50%. The elite mechs will always keep pushing for you. Okay, let's try and make these links here in the mech battle zone. Up with you. Oh, he flew into the rock. See, that's gonna kill my link. If you can kite them properly. Here it's okay. I will survive. I just lost my combo. There we go. Music is going nuts. If you can kite them properly, you can prevent them actually from crashing into those asteroids, which means you get the refill of your shield gauge. You can keep your combo going. If they kill themselves, you don't get anything for it. You get squat. You get 0 points, and you don't get any chain juice to keep your shield up. So yeah, it's a very hectic mode. There's a lot of tactics and a lot of strategy you can use to plot your way through it. I was checking out Alter Houdegens and Steak Eaters runs, and they make very different decisions from me. Once again, this is crap. Final frame. Oh no, this is bad. Okay, now I need to make sure. This is even worse. Okay, and now I've lost my ability to grab any shield, so I have to fly through this whole zone without being able to grab a shield. And maybe what's the worst actually is that I do no damage, basically. This is almost over. I do no damage because I don't get that boost from the active shield in the multiplayer. Woo! UK, but American boss, Japanese company, weird hours. Did you two ever consider implementing a charge for the main weapons? Like in R-Type, you mean? Like charge it up and then let it go? No, we never thought about that. Yeah, Billy Bear homing missile. So that's what we do. Yeah, if you tap the shot button, you'll just fire your main guns. If you hold it, the missiles come flying out. So if you want to prevent killing certain enemies because they feed you bullets, you can just tap instead of holding down. You know, and you don't have to tap or mash like a madman. You can just tap slowly. It's fine. Usually in those situations you don't want to tap too fast anyway. You don't want to rapid fire. But yeah, hold the button down as rapid fire. Lost my shield in the beginning. Are you kidding me? This is a restart. This is a restart. Game over. This has to be a restart. Sacrificing a weapon upgrade level in exchange for a smart bomb or one-off type weapon. Yeah, it's another idea that we can work with. Maybe for the sequel. The idea has merits. I would personally never want to sacrifice a weapon level because that means I lose my golden shield, which means I get 1 second less of active default shield time, making links harder. So it's a big cost you would have to pay for it. Oof. That nearly went wrong. And also, if you he comes back. He's not damaged enough yet. Yeah, they also fly off the screen once their HP is laughably low. Another thing is, if you die, you also drop 1 power level in weapons. So it's close to the punishment of losing a life, actually. Oh, horrible. Let's keep playing. I lost a life early on. Let's see if I can recover, just for some extra excitement, you know. Normally this would be where I would restart, but let's see if this sort of switch up in my plans, in my whole flow state, makes for some interesting moments. Good night, Ace. Thanks for joining. See, I can do that now. I can keep my eyes off the game here a little bit, off the chat, because this is a little quiet moment in the level. He said, and died. Yeah, I get what you mean, Rob, for emergencies. I mean, I'm saying the idea has merits, but it's yeah, it bears some thinking about. Like how there were a lot of thoughts we had about the barrel roll and how that could be tackled differently. At this point, I think the game is pretty much tweaked to where it needs to be. You know, it has the proper amount of trade-offs and dynamics going on. I'd hate to tinker with it now at this stage, but it's something we could consider for a sequel for sure. Ooh, not good. Lots of juice left. It's very quiet when you're dead, yeah. Very quiet moment. Still a little bit too tough for me to take on. My multiplier damage is not high enough yet. You might notice also that there are no scroll stops in the stage. That's right, it's a completely continuous affair. So that's also what makes it a little bit more intense. I saw Steak Eater do some ridiculous farming here as well. There we go. I gotta get used to those top turrets being there actually, because they in a test build they were misplaced. No! Get smashed! Get wrecked! Okay, no worries. We can salvage this. Back to regular blue bullets. Now back to gold. But I took a hit on my multiplier, of course. But things are not gonna die as fast. Nearly collided with that Zako. Don't you? He did it. Okay, I managed to make him not crash into that rock by kiting him, but yeah. There were too many things conspiring against me already. I think Hayes already left Hayes Hill. I think my arcade stick is definitely... we should try it next time. But I'm pretty sure my arcade stick is recognized. Been playing this quite a lot this stage. This mode. Right. Ah, nice. I got them both this time. That was good positioning with the EX. And of course the timing has to be spot on. Okay. Another Bluetooth speaker coming from the rear. Got his ass. Just close. Ah! Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Alright, let's restart this one. That was just stupid. That was just totally unnecessary risk as well. Rob says, my controller is not working properly every time I die. Alter how dare you. This is also weird that I was doing that. Usually I just leave that speaker alone. Sometimes my mind is somewhere else and I start doing very uncharacteristic things that aren't part of my plan. That was alright. That went well. Oh no! Okay, wait. switch up tactics here a little bit. Things are a little bit chaotic. It's not how I usually prefer to handle this situation. But we got through. Rob, did you already have a go at this mode? That's a steak eater trick. Make him feed you bullets. But he did that for the whole row. He basically left all those little ships alive. Last time I died very stupidly here. Alright, sodded you two. I didn't like that situation. So. Okay, so I have a new plan how to not lose my chain in the mech battle among the asteroids there. It's not exactly a new plan because I think I used it before to keep my combo, but for some reason I forgot how exactly I did that there. Okay, look at the size of my bullets, 44. Oh, I should have killed. Alright. I should have fired at him sooner. It's also okay. Here we go. Where are we at? 47. Should be possible to kill these. No, he killed himself. That's alright. Still got a chain. Now kill these fast. Oof. This is one of those situations where you don't want to be without a shield ever. It spells doom. Oh, I flew into a laser drone. Come on now. No. This went downhill fast. Salvaging this is going to be tricky. Yeah, that was rough. That's rough. You don't want that to happen. My god, the colors! Except for Michiel's Cockney accent. What's with my Cockney accent? Are you hearing any right now? I don't think so. Not yet. One-eyed freakbot, that's Mari Pinto, right? Welcome aboard, sir. We're in there. We're in the mix. Don't forget, everybody, you can win a copy of the OST as downloadable MP3 files, the complete OST, that's the old tracks and the new ones, by just typing Save Brunhild into the chat with a hashtag in front of it, preferably. One set of codes has already been spoken. We still got 4 more to give away. How do you spell that? Well, look up our Twitter account. It's on there. full EX gauge? Good, because I like to use it on this whole shebang. This whole kerfuffle. Okay. That's them taken care of. That's this guy taken care of. That's these two taken care of. Now let's get in here. Let it rain. Oh no! Why? Why? Some sort of wrong twitch I have there. Alright, let's do a restart. It's one of those typical things where the first run I had was by far the best. I got by far the furthest with it. And now it's a bit of a scramble. Crazy. I should be able to give this a nice little clear this mode tonight. Even if it's if it's a shoddy one. Because I'd like to show it off and pull the whole stage. But if not, if I can't for some reason, then that's also okay, because that means there's more to discover for you. You don't get the whole thing spoiled already for you. So there's something to say for that as well, right? Maybe I'm dying on purpose. Who knows? I'm not even sure at this point. But we gotta show off a little bit more than what I've been able to so far. Because there's a lot more excitement along the road. Close. Again close. So, key strat for this attempt is not flying into random stuff. That's the new motto. Oh! How did I miss this guy? I still have a shield at least. Target this one. I can't seem to kill him before he shoots out his first set of missiles. That's alright. Know how to maneuver around him? That was close. That was risky. Let's forget about the other one. I don't want to make that sort of same stupid mistake anymore. Okay, fly behind this one. This time no malarkey. Let's do a stake meter here. Not quite though, because I'm still killing. Yep. Just wasn't taking any risks. I don't want my shield to run out. Okay, so next time I'm entering the asteroid field with the mechs, I'm gonna keep a closer eye on my shield meter. That's alright, you can laser my my shield all you like. There's too much stuff here to shoot, so. Alright, here we go, extra life. slow it down a little bit. Yeah, that's good. No, that is not good. I should have let it. The EX let off sooner. Whew! Yeah, here we go. Just lost the combo. That's all there is to it. It's not the end of the world. Keep my wits about me. I will not say that this mode is easy, but yeah, if you are good at chaining and plotting and planning and strategizing, you don't suffer from a lot of brain flatulence like I do. And it's definitely doable. It's just balls to the wall, you know? This section can get pretty tricky as well. Alright, that was safe. That was good. Now, keep the chain for this whole part. Don't drop that combo. Don't drop that shield. Of course, now is where the some sadistic level designer thought it was funny now to introduce the possessed ships with their green danger bullets to the mode at this stage. Because one touch of those green bullets to your shield with their big hitbox, shield has a big hitbox as well, of course, will be the end of your shield instantly. So you don't want to touch those ever. They won't kill you, but they will kill your poor defenseless shield. Right, that doesn't make any sense. The defenseless shield. That was really tight. Okay, let's go in here. Keep it up, keep it up. Alright, so I still have a shield. I should be able to maintain it now. This is just a matter of not flying into any missiles. Keeping those ceilings and those floors clear of missile turrets. Don't touch green bullets, of course. That's a given. We should be in the clear. Nothing stupid happens. Start avoiding those lasers because you can't take any extra damage to your shield. So you really need to mind the lasers at this point. There we go. We're almost out of it. Oh, frick. No, not a time to be stylish. And here we come. Here we go. Finally some golden bullets to absorb again. After that whole no shield zone area. And this is the final bit of the mode. Okay. Lost my combo. We're gonna have to improvise a little bit here. Yeah, back in the game. Keeping that combo going. Oops, 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 oops. Ah! Could have squeezed through there. It's okay. Give me gold. Not yet. Alright, almost there. Okay. $27. I lost my multiplier thanks to that one death. But we're gonna make this, right? Alright, let's go. We will make this. The XX boss has spawned into the stage. What a dastardly space apparatus contraption thingy. Gotta wait. Get a shield back up. Where we at? 34. Combo of 34. Or safe shield. Safe multiplier. Safe multiplier, I should say. Oh, that is crap. 17. Correction, 17. Still got 2 lives though from all the extents. So we'll make this. It's gonna be a shoddy clear, but it is going to be a clear. It's not going to be optimal by far. Oh no. Okay, I really need to shield counter this boss now. before I actually die. There we go. We got him. Woo! Fortune favors the Boulder Brunheim. Here we go.
Okay.
Ninja. It says when you lose your shield, it says danger. Shield. Blue danger bullet that saps your upgrade level. No, Robert, no. And we got a new credits theme as well, which will return if you get to the end of Krieger mode. But yeah, that was it was a clear. It wasn't a pretty clear at the end, losing all my lives, but I made it through thanks to getting a ridiculous amount of extents due to all that scoring, of course. Let's enjoy this for a quick sec. Did we get any winners of the OST? No, no, no winners yet, except for Van Alven. I'm gonna spell it out for people, just in case they have no idea what to type. Save Brunhild. There you go. That's all you have to type in to win the full OST of this game. You can download it to your device of choice and listen to it without limits. Special thanks everybody else that we've already thanked before, and you. That's new as well. So if you have been playing the game and keeping up with these streams, you might have noticed that the Elite mechs look different now as well, right? They look a little bit more ballsy, you could say. Let me see. So that's a 16 million score. Freaking destroyed 3 times. Let's check out what the leaderboard is saying. Who's on there? Save Brunhild and enjoy easy listening. That's it. Rob is the second winner. So we got 2 winners already. Yeah, let's check the leaderboards. Nice and full already. Krieger mode. We got some newcomers in there. No, only one still. That's Wrathchild. I'm on there with the 23 million score with the Hydra. Yeah, that was a no-miss run. If you look at how the multiplier, it went over. I think I went up till 70 at one point, and then I lost the combo, and then you drop down to the max save number, which is 50, and then sort of went up and down there until the end. And that was with without any deaths. So that's how you get to those kinds of scores. Alta Houding a little bit behind me with only a 1 million difference. And if you look at Steak Eater, he played a lot more optimally than me on my best run. And the difference is only 32 million. So if you go to Krieger mode, for example, the difference between me and both Steak Eaters is like about 20 million. And even more if you look at the top score. So because Krieger mode is a lot longer, there are a lot more variables, there's a lot more that can happen. In Sieger mode, it's a shorter mode, so even, you know, the scores will be much closer to each other in the end, I think, once everybody gets in here. So what's the time right now? 22:33. We can do one run at Chimera mode, see where that gets us, and maybe enjoy the new music a little bit more that way, because in this mode the music changes up rapidly from section to section. So now we get to if I can make it at least 3 loops in, we get to enjoy a little bit more of the music. Oh, what's that, Actane? Oh, maybe you didn't. Maybe you weren't logged in when you were playing it. Oh, you played some Sieger mode as well, right? Yeah, that's right. So this is a bit different. We're playing the Chimera now. Ridiculously OP ship. Here's another look at those new mechs, the ballsy ones. Before they were slightly different. The sprites were slightly different from the originals, but still a lot closer. Now it's easier to identify them. Yeah, I think Ed has really outdone himself with the arranged tracks. And you, Actane, that is you. You can actually win the full OST by typing Save Brunhild into the chat. You'd be the third winner this evening. So you can get to get listening to the music whenever it suits you. Because there's a limit to listening to it at Bandcamp, of course, unless you buy the music. Let's see how I do in Chimera mode. The adjustment is not too great. It's funny because it's a lot less stressful with this ridiculously powerful ship. But all it takes is just one single mistake, right? You can slip up only once. One moment that you're not paying attention, and it's good night, Irene. Just look at how stupidly powerful this ship is. It's just not fair. Even at this stage with a multiplier of only 20. Let's keep that combo going. I could be milking for gold here a little bit more, but it's just too much fun to try and get the whole thing done in a single combo. There we go. There we go. Winner number 3 is Actane. We got Actane, we got Rob Farley, and we got Van Alven right now as winners. Good stuff. I'll get in touch with you guys with the download codes. How was the commentator today, Actane? I was a little busy. I couldn't check in. You guys were playing some Hishuzame, right? Some flying shark, not fire shark, mind you. Flying shark. Did everybody enjoy it? Creaky old toe plan birds. I think they did. Good. who took it home? Who was the winner? M Knight crushed the opposition. That reminds me of isn't that's Capcom versus Capcom versus SNK2, right? Crush the competition. Pretty sure that is from CDS2. During the character select, you get all these random sound bites and one-liners. Destroying the game. Almost freaking cleared it. Yeah, that is quite a thing on old toe plan shooter. Those games are hard. In so many aspects, they're harder and more punishing than your typical modern-day cave-style bullet hell shooter. They didn't care about fair mechanics like bullet sealing or anything like that. Or BFP, or CBT, or all those acronyms that you guys love to use. M. Night Shyamalan, you mean? Clever, Rob. It's another M. Night. Would have been quite a twist if M. Night Shyamalan would show up for a blind commentary. Certainly something you wouldn't reasonably, expect. Very M. Night Shyamalan of him, for sure. Yeah. There we go. Stage number 3. If I don't die here, we get to hear some new music in more depth. Get to hear the tracks evolve a little bit more than they do in Seeger mode. Seeger mode is madness. Pretty nice and relaxing actually this after playing some Seeger mode. I wasn't sure I was ever going to say that about Chimera Mode. But it gets stressful in the later loops when more starts hinging on their survival. As you see that score go up. Make it rain. So this is still the old music, which you'll also get with if you win the complete OST. But then in the next stage, we'll start hearing the new music. So it's in total it's 2 different arranged versions of the main 3 stage tracks. That, especially in the final or in the third loop, sound quite a bit different from how they started out. And we also have a new track for Krieger Mode's TLB. And it's not just one singular track because the boss fight goes through multiple stages. No, Ed saw it fit to make it a multi-stage track that evolves throughout the phases of the boss fight. You've heard the final phase music already in the credit sequence for Seeger Mode because we decided that you don't get to hear that much of it during the boss fight. We decided that it would be nice to let that play out in the credit sequence rather than the regular music theme, which was always a little bit anticlimactic if you ask me. But yeah, what are you gonna do, you know? What are you gonna do? We made a little bit of money off putting the game on itch, So we put that right back into the game's development. Like, for example, commissioning new music. And sponsoring this weekend's Mata Marcianos jam. This weekend we'll have the Spanish language shmupping community streaming for 7 or 8 hours on El Gordito del Sabor's channel with the Mata Marcianos. A host of shoot 'em ups will be played. Yeah, as HitP Studio, we are humbly sponsoring the event, you know, together with some other parties. And the main sponsor of the event is East Asia Soft. So that's pretty cool of Hauser and the gang that they managed to get East Asia to sponsor the whole thing. So be sure to follow El Gorrito del Sabor and check out his, check back in for Mata Marcianos. Shmup Junkie will be there as well on the stream. And yeah, even though it's a Spanish language event, you might not speak Spanish, or you might, or maybe you do, but if you don't, I think there's quite the international viewership will be there. And they might even speak a few words of English here and there. There we go. Got the criterion for getting a face skip. Huh. That could have ended right there. Now let's pay attention. I haven't put down a decent running in Chimera Mode for a long time, actually. That's what you get when you're prone to slip-ups and you know, checking out every now and then. You can't do that in this mode. You need to be you can't recover from a lost life. Any life lost is your last life lost. That's why I'm not very high on the leaderboards for this mode, because it's not something I'm very good at. I need to be able to make mistakes and not learn from them, but at least recover from them. I never learn from my mistakes. Well, not in this game at least. Got him before he was going to spew out his hateful missiles. Ooh, nearly lost that link. So we're hearing some new music right now. Same melody as the original track, of course, but a different rearrangement. Oh crap! I shouldn't have done that. I should not have done that. Dodging skills, honest dodging. I should have kept an EX there, but whatever. We got it now. That could have ended. Yeah, that was... All of a sudden I had to dodge bullets. Imagine that. In this game, dodging bullets. You don't ever want to be in that position. At least not at this stage in the game where they're all over the place. You know, you can... First loop in Krieger mode, yeah, you can dodge bullets there. Second loop, Krieger mode. Or Jäger mode, I mean. Second loop Jäger mode, yeah. I mean, they're up till a certain degree you can dodge bullets without much of a sweat, but at this stage, yeah, you kind of want to keep those combos going. I mean, it's a lot of times it will be doable to dodge them, but it's just an unnecessary risk, right? It's not a bullet hell game, so your hitbox is uncomfortably large in Schildmaid by design. Because we didn't set out to make a dumb macro. and it kind of works with the game's mechanics as well. Because you actually want to touch bullets 8 times out of 10, if you know what you're doing. Whole army of mechs incoming. Alright, forget it. I don't want to deal with this whole mess. Multiplier 40. Check out the size of those bullets. Mine, I mean. It feels so good now in the game. It's good that we... That was actually Actane that inspired us to actually make the DPS change visible in the game. That you're doing more damage when your active multiplier is higher. And I first stepped to the Alter Howding and I said, I think we should add some sort of increasing rage glow, even though that might cause, at some point, visibility issues. But cleverly, he came up with this alternative of increasing the size of the bullets, which is very, very satisfying. Nearly got BFB'd there. Why did I do this again? Why did I need to take out these turrets like crazy now. Okay, I think we're good. Again, I used my EX before the double boss fights. You don't want to do that. Saved. Schildmaid. It kind of works. Kind of does, right? Oh, boss fight. I wonder how this boss fight... Did we change that actually? We changed the original one, but maybe not this version. Yeah, it's also changed. Bogart in there like Humphrey. Shall I just go for it? I don't want to go in there anyway because it's still nasty green stuff. Let's milk this situation a little bit.
Okay.
Oof. That nearly cost me. Imagine dying from a stupid little bullet. Okay, give me some shield. There we go. Nice little score addition. 21 million. Not bad. Yep. Me and Alter Howdegen, who's in the chat, made this game. And Alter Howdegen actually did the hard work. He did all the coding and stuff. And I did the, let's say, the general lead game design, the lore bits, the story writing, and the level designs. And of course, we also have we had a full-on art department consisting only of one person. I had to do it. I had to EX because I was distracted. And yeah, we had somebody working with us closely for the graphics, and then we commissioned the music to add Tremblay of Bullet Heavens to the Mud Prince, and we had the key art commissioned to an Italian illustrator, Elisa Serio, and we had people advise us on the UI as well. A person, Jackie is her name. Jackie from Germany. It's out there. It's finished. It's available in itch.io,
Weapon ready.
and we're working to get it on Steam. We need to finish some annoying paperwork for that, and planning to port it to the Nintendo Switch as well. But yeah, we're still adding content as we speak actually, but it's out there. You can already buy it, and any new content that we're releasing for it, we're not going to charge anything extra for it. That's just for thanking our earlier supporters. You know? All new music still. There you go, thanks Actane. Keep the chain going. It's easier to squeeze between missiles with the Chimera than it is with the Hydra because of the Hydra's tall hitbox. Just a pixel off and you can lose a life. That's true. Yeah, it's funny because the first time we streamed the game when it was out, I forgot to update the stream overlay saying it wasn't beta anymore, but it was version 1.0. And then last time I changed the stream overlay saying, hey, it's now version 1.0 and it's out. And then, so that was the first time that I had to change it. And then this time I had to change the stream overlay already immediately again to version 1.2. So it's definitely pretty fast that we updated it. Like in the span of not even a month, I guess. Just about a month. Oh, murdered. There stood no chance. Here we go. Against phase skip because I want to see some craziness. Phase 5 and we'll hear yet more new music. Oh, first we have to deal with the hunter, of course. Don't get shot in the back. Never get shot in the back. Oof. Oh, I thought what was happening. I didn't activate my shield. Oh, wrong spot to be in, like R-Type. Well, that was a decent run, but yeah, I was taking a stupid risk. I thought I could really deal some sweet damage and kill it early, but yeah, I shouldn't have been there. Squeezed, flattened. That wasn't good. Let's see what the before I sign out. Let's see what the Chimera Mode leaderboards are like now. So yeah, Crimson, sorry. We got a training mode or a practice mode, and we got four main player modes right now. So there's a lot to delve into. Leaderboards. So Seeker mode, we watched that already, but I was interested in the Chimera mode. Let's not watch. I didn't want to see the top one. We start with BB, fellow game developer of Operation Steel, no doubt. Still coming, right? The demo's out on Steam with a 7,000 score. Did he die in the first stage? Yeah, he died in the first stage, and then gave up. Come on, BB. Yep. So this all goes on a little bit longer. Let's see how Brian did. How far he got. He got to stage 3-2 with a phase skip from loop 1 to loop 3. Last chance for opportunity to win the OST. Yeah, anyone that's in the chat right now. We still have 2 set of codes for the full OST of the game to give away. So if you type this in there, good call, Rob. If you type this in the chat, I'm gonna spell it out for you. Then I'll get in touch with you with some keys, with some download codes for the OST. There you go, that's it. Now, page 1. Who's this guy? Unholy Abomination. M to the K. No idea who that is. FFD 700. That's not bad. He's above M to the K at least. He or she. Dances with Wilson. Another mysterious person. And we got Scouch in there, 27 million. Now we're getting into some good numbers here. Then we got me. Yeah, I'm not that good in Chimera Mode. I'm only at number 6 here. Because I just slip up too much, you know? As you were just witness of. Rizardi, of course. Amazing shoot 'em up player. Got to 6D. So he started killing bosses. He died at the probably that should be the Space Baby, right? That's Alta Houdegen in the chat right there. And listen to Video Wizard Spot also for some classic computer conversation. Yep, for sure. Good shot. Yeah, pretty far. But then, you know, we got Clippa, 55 million. That's good. Galactoray got 76. Now you really see the gaps in the top 3 here. And then we got Steak Eater ESP1, the 1 version, doing a ridiculous 160 million, 106 million score. Like, we had to, for this update, for this version 1.2, we had to accommodate for this on the leaderboard so that his score could be shown completely. So yeah, that's also new in this update, that Steak Eater's scores can be displayed. So crucial functionality for sure. Yeah, and then there's Krieger Mode, of course. We see a lot more people on here. A lot more people are playing that and have unlocked it, of course, because you need to score 10 million in any mode to unlock Chimera Mode. That's why those leaderboards are a little bit more empty. And Jaeger Mode is the mode that everybody starts out with once they complete the tutorial. So that's the most crowded leaderboard. Even though some people, when they get to their 1 million, they stop playing it. Also, you know, a lot of them have been testing the game already, so they know that they can clear it, and then graduate to Krieger Mode, where all the serious scoring happens. So yeah, that's been tonight's stream. We got still 2 keys to give away, so we'll keep those for next time, right? I'll be in touch with. Do you have the lowest? No, you don't have the lowest. Maybe let's check. Oh, the lowest scoring clear, right, on Krieger. Let's see. We need a star. I think so, yeah. Yeah, you really slummed it, man. But true to character. True to character because you don't care much about scoring. Efficient. Yeah. You can do if you do a very low scoring clear of Krieger Mode, you get some achievements for that. I think it's the perennial underachiever. Yeah, it's a secret achievement. It's a perennial underachiever clear. So you clear Krieger Mode without having spawned any of the big bosses. That gets you this achievement. So that's actually pretty tricky to get, because you need to start avoiding absorbing golden bullets and stuff. It changes the game quite a bit to try and get that one. Thanks, Ben. Yeah, hope you enjoyed that. Of course, yeah, everybody, thanks so much for coming on. It's been a lot of fun, and yeah, we got two more keys to give away for next time for the OST. And I'll be in touch with Van Alven, Rob Farley, and Actane to give them their OSTs. Good stuff. Underachieving at underachieving. Yeah, that is a tricky one to work on. So yeah, thanks everybody, and I'll see you next time I stream. And of course this weekend at Matamarcianos.